Finland is one of the leading countries in the utilisation of forest bioenergy resources. Forest-derived fuels already make up more than 20% of the total energy consumption in the country. Most of the forest bioenergy production is based on the byproducts of the sawmill and pulp industries. Nevertheless, wood fuel production is increasing rapidly, and already more than 7 million cubic metres of woody biomass is harvested every year. In spite of the raised biomass accumulation, the growth of Finnish forests is around 100 million cubic metres per year, and there are still great unutilised potential in terms of pulp and energy supply. The harsh climatic conditions cause a great deal of demand for heating. Heating and procurement services have developed vast new opportunities for rural entrepreneurship in the different phases of the supply chain. In this video, we will demonstrate proven Finnish wood fuel harvesting and supply systems. Private woodland owners hold 60% of all forests in Finland. This is similar to the European average. Forest owner associations, entrepreneurs and forest industry companies provide services in forest management and harvesting. Nowadays, it is often forestry professionals who take the initiative for harvesting operations and wood fuel trade. Wood fuel users and traders buy most of the biomass standing. Forest owners have outsourced more of their forest management to professionals. Young overdent stands are a remarkable reserve of wood fuel. In the past, it has been unprofitable to carry out harvesting in these kinds of sites, as the accumulation of wood pulp is too low. Wood fuel markets have now developed expanding demand for this size of small thinnings. This is good news for the existing thousands of hectares of undermanaged young stands. Dense forest tree canopies don't have enough living space. After harvesting, the best trees are left to grow on and reach their potential. Without proper treatment, young stands never end up as high-quality saw timber like this. After the contract with forest owners, proper planning and marking, the stand is ready for harvesting. On sites like this, the average wood fuel accumulation is around 50 cubic metres per hectare. The most common harvesting system in young stand includes a whole tree feller buncher and forwarder. Most processed feller bunchers collect several stems into the grapple and then pile them up for the forwarder to transport to roadside. In the process, the nutrient-rich branches with needles are removed from the site. Therefore, whole tree harvesting is not suitable for non-fertile sites or spruce-dominated stands. A poser Vicent Duel is an example of a harwoarder which can be operated either as a harvester or a forwarder with a minor modification. The wood fuel is stored at the roadside for at least a few months. If the storage is grounded, piled and covered carefully into a windy and open place, its moisture content may diminish from as high as 60% to as low as 20% before the heating season. Recent wood fuel harvesting of delimbed stems with multi-tree handling has become more and more popular. With this method, wood fuel can be harvested along with pulpwood. Due to the processing and lower accumulation, delimbed wood fuel harvesting is more expensive than whole tree harvesting. However, delimbing the stems allows branches and needles to be left on the site. In addition, the handling of wood fuel is more effective and the quality is better from the user's point of view. Taking into account the whole supply chain, delimbing is a competitive option, especially on stands where the mean diameter is 13 centimeters or more. Another application of delimbed wood fuel harvesting is a harvari, a remote-controlled harvester operated by a logger. The agile and small machine is suitable for small sites with flat terrain. Harvari fells, delimbs and cuts the stems without the need for an actual hauling track in the stand. At best, harvari corresponds to several lumberjacks. Here, the harvari tips the wood fuel into piles, from where it is hauled with a forwarder to roadside. The Fixtery whole tree bundler is a top modern finished product developed for integrated pulp and wood fuel harvesting. The main benefits of the system are realised in the hauling and transportation phases. The longer the road transportation distance, the more competitive becomes the bundling. The Fixtery produces half a cubic metre bundles of pulpwood or wood fuel. Due to compressing and easy handling of bundles, the hauling is 2 or 3 times more effective than that of loose trees. Compressing also decreases the amount of space needed for storage and transportation. Manual felling and bunching is not very common nowadays due to its labour intensity and expensiveness. On the other hand, quite a few active forest owners still operate in the forest themselves, treating young stands and collecting firewood. Even today, manual cutting is the best choice for forest owners who want to maximise the quality and minimise damages in the remaining stand. The work of a lumberjack is physically very heavy and requires high skills. The typical daily output of a professional lumberjack is around 20 cubic metres. In many overdance stands, pre-clearing is necessary. To be profitable, the mean size of the removed stems should be at least 30 litres.